Go. Hey, everybody, welcome to the Twist Podcast number 301. We're doing the video this time, Rick. Maybe it'll show up on YouTube, maybe it won't, but you look great in your orange. You look like you've been out hunting.
I know, and it is hunting season in Wisconsin. We talk about that on my personal page, but no, not hunting, just a hat. This is actually from, if we do post it, and even if we don't, up the street from me was a distillery, and I can't find the logo now. It was called, oh, maybe I turn inside here, Too Tall Distilling, because it was owned by two couples, both of whom were 6 feet tall. The husband and wife on both sides were
Wow, too
all
tall to
6 feet tall.
fall.
Yeah, and that kind of thing. So too tall. Yep.
Too
Too
tall.
tall. And look at you, all in
Yeah.
green for Christmas.
Well, I just put this sweatshirt on because it's been really cold here and very windy. The wind makes things a lot worse. And we went on a hike with a hiking club, and then we all walked. It was right next to convalescent center. When I say rehab, people might think alcohol. No, it's a physical
Oh,
rehab.
right, right. You got to clarify it.
Yeah,
Right.
our friend Carolyn, who's pretty old, and anyways, she's in there. She had some heart attacks and stuff. So we hiked, and then we all took sandwiches and went over there and had lunch with her. It was really nice.
Did she love that?
Yes, and we liked it too because that's the kind of people we are.
We are. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, cold here in Wisconsin. We are under a snow watch. It's supposed to be 12 to 16 inches before Sunday morning. My mom up in northern Wisconsin got about 10 inches the other day. Um, yeah, it's not happening though. I just want it to happen. It's like expecting a child and it never comes.
I know it's very
That's what I feel.
frustrating. It's such a tease. Blizzards are a tease.
It's a
Just when you
tease.
think you're going to get
Blizzards
snowed
are a
in.
tease. Oh, I hear you.
Well, Thanksgiving's over. We're hitting the personals page now. We had a really nice time. We went to a restaurant with our friends Beth and her husband Bruce, and had a really good time. And the Christmas decorations, I'm not going to show you because I don't like to move the camera around. We're putting them up already. I got the little
Nice.
our little fake tree is up, and it's commandeering my desk table because I have this table because I as my empire has expanded, I have filing cabinets and files and folders and everywhere. And so I had to move them all and put the Christmas tree on that table. The cat couldn't wait to get up there, James. Um,
Cats simply love Christmas trees, don't they?
yeah, and he's
Um,
really curious. He likes anything. I don't like it when he chews on the little fake leaves though, because I always think he's going to swallow one. My Christmas shopping is finished. I only buy Christmas presents for my sister Kathy in California and Frank. Kathy, I already sent her a box of stuff, and Frank, I did all my shopping for him, and I started to wrap them. I did get two coffee cups for my other sister Patty and her daughter Carrie that we got in Spain, or I got them in when we were in Spain. But that's the only Christmas shopping I do. Have you started, or what's your Christmas shopping scene?
yeah, I start shop. I mean, I'm year long. You know what I mean? Like I don't I don't look at it as just Christmas. I collect things, throw them in a closet, and then often I forget about them. But most important is getting for my mom. Don't really do siblings, haven't done them in years. And my nieces and nephews, now that is expanding onto the great level. It's just hard, and for me as a single man, I've got a lot more
Oh
obligations.
yeah,
So
yeah, I'm like that too. It's like I'm not buying gifts for all these people. And I stopped sending cards like 20 years ago. I don't do the
me
card
too.
thing.
Maybe
A lot of
10,
people
5.
do. We get a lot of cards, but I don't send them.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing. I get more than, well, definitely, I never send. There's a period of time in my transition where when I was sending him all the time to not sending him, that I would, if someone sent me a card, I'm just confessing, I'd send them a card. But
Right, you'd
only if
reply,
only if
sure.
they had the address on there. Yes, I'm gonna
I
dig
like
for it.
that.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, you know what? Know how I know Thanksgiving's over? Because my phone has not stopped blowing up with Black Friday deals.
Oh
I
my
am
God, yeah,
my
horrible.
thumb. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And
It's
then we got
awful.
Saturday tomorrow, small business Saturday. Then we got Cyber Monday. I can't keep up with the deleting my texts.
It's terrible. And we are going to see Wicked tomorrow.
Nice.
So perhaps the next time we have a show, we're not having a show next Friday because I'm getting a colonoscopy. I have them like every 3 years because they found some little nothingness. But then it's like, oh, you got to do it every 3 years. I think it's just to pay for the doctor's, another car. But I like him, so it's fine. I actually enjoy the people. The only thing I don't like about a colonoscopy is not eating for a day, but even the prep is not as bad as it used to be. And I usually lose like 5 pounds. I'm telling you, I will lose 5 pounds not eating for a day.
Yeah, it all comes out. And, I agree. I think of any procedures I do, mine's every 5 years, but I just in for my physical, which was really good. My numbers were good. But he had to put the order in because, there's a need for colonoscopies. I'm like, that's a year away. He's like, yeah, it'll take that long to get in. But yeah, I love the
Wow.
experience. They got it down to a science, I mean, they really do. Get in the robe, they know what they're doing, they each know their role well. And yeah, it makes it a lot easier because sometimes bedside manner is not the best.
No, and then oh, it's an AMC dine-in theater, which is fun. I mostly
Oh,
like the
that'd be
seats because the seats are really big. I'm not into
nice.
ordering dine-in food. The most of what we're going to do is popcorn, but I did get some low-calorie popcorn at the grocery store today.
Well,
Because
just so you
I'm,
know, there's some wicked concessions out there too, literally wicked. Like there's a lot of things that are pink and green. I think they have popcorn like that
oh
at the
wow.
AMC's. They're doing a drink like a slushy or is whatever they're called,
Well, I
icy or
can't eat any
whatever.
of that because it's too many calories.
I know, just
Now,
disgusting.
our friends Beth and Bruce. Well, Bruce is an artist. He does like paintings and drawings, and he's really creative. And he had this whole barrel full of walking sticks in his garage. And he made all these walking sticks. And man, actually, I'm going to show it to you.
How fun.
He gave Frank and I each one of them. I love mine. You see it?
Oh, he picked it out for you. Oh, that's how
No,
did he get
silly.
wood
We
like
picked them
that?
out. Isn't that cool?
Oh, how did he get twisted? Where did he find twisted wood?
I don't
That's
know, but
crazy cool.
I love it. And I immediately, like sometimes I'm going to add it to my writing workshops because people will say, "Well, where do you get ideas for stories? Where do ideas come from?" That's
Oh
where they
yeah,
come from. I picked out this stick and I instantly saw a horror story about a cursed walking stick
that's funny.
that like
Oh,
ruins the lives of everybody who has it.
you're onto something. Everybody, like wands are overdone, especially with Wicked. That's the last. By the way, the wand in Wicked 2 is beautiful. Should be a tree topper. I'm just giving the idea, and I'm sure
I'll
it's
look
out
for
there
it.
if you
I'll
look for
look
it.
for
But
it.
yeah,
But
my
anyway,
friend
so
and I.
I got a horror story coming. I think it's
Oh
going to
yeah,
be a
yeah, good.
novella. I don't want to write a short story because there's no market for short stories. There really isn't. You could maybe get it published in a magazine and go like tell all your friends, but there's absolutely no market for short stories. A novella could be good. Maybe it'll be a novel. Who knows? I'm using Pseudo-Write. I told you about that last time.
Yeah,
Sudowrite. I'm going to start like keeping all of my writing stuff on Pseudo-Write. It's just this new kind of adventure, and it's going to really help me with this because I don't have a nothing's been written yet. So I'm actually going to create this on Pseudo-Write. Um,
that's very cool. If anyone's
yeah, there was one
watching,
other thing.
you
Oh,
get to.
the daily red lines. I got to remember that. Um,
Well, yeah, no, I was going to ask you about that when we got to the news part, but go ahead.
well, at LGBT Senior, for years I've been pulling the headlines together with Google Alerts and putting them out, like making it into this format. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired of this. I don't want to do this anymore. But there are aggregators, of course. Feedsy, been around a long time. But there's one called WP Aggregator for WordPress. And it was like $99 for a year. It's a plugin.
That's sweet.
And you put in
That's so
RSS
sweet.
feeds of different publications, and it turns it into this really nice looking news thing. I mean, I
Nice.
can't, you know what? I don't know. Let me pull it up
No,
here.
I saw it. I saw the one you just sent out. It's really good.
No, but I was gonna, oh, here it is. Here it is. Because I want our viewers to see it if they're looking there. See?
And the content was good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's great.
you can't see it because of the screen's too bright, but no, I love it. And I had just now, because now, and it updates every day by itself. I don't have to do anything. It just updates it daily. So if you go to lgbtsr.com, and it's a sticky post, so it's always at the top. You will always see this list of headlines, gay headlines, political headlines, and it's really cool. So I want to let everybody know about that.
Just thinking about that too. You know what I do like about all this? Everyone's gonna have different sides on it, but the reality is it used to be those kind of projects were just for the bigwigs, like HuffPost, right? And all the couriers out there, and that staffs that would do it and congregate and do all that. Then the little guy, like just you worked extra hard to do the job of 4 or 5 people, really worked hard. And now we're on equity. It's an equal playing field. Everybody has equity
Yeah.
now. And so hopefully, some of the good stuff that comes out of that will result in more keen storytelling and efforts where efforts need to go. Yeah, super delighted, super delighted. So you have no leftovers in the house, right?
No, because we went to a restaurant. We had some, Frank had some leftovers. I ate my whole plate. Frank did not, but he ate the rest of it
Yeah.
last night, and I stopped and got some soup.
Nice. I hopped around to three different places and started with the roast beef. No, no, no. Prime rib one, which was interesting. Second one had turkey, but I ate the ham. They had ham and turkey, which I always like. Because I'm talking about big groups of people, so it's a little different. And then the last one I went to last night was chicken wings, Emma's house, chicken wings and macaroni and cheese.
Emma's wings,
Everybody asked
baby.
if I wanted to
The
take,
best.
oh, they're so good. They are the
Emma's
best. And they were
wings.
coated with my friend's spice that he makes down in Louisiana, and everyone enjoyed them. And then I just got back and I apologize for being a little late, but I went to Pam's house and she had traditional turkey. She does oyster dressing, cornbread dressing with oysters in it. I'm telling
Wow.
you,
Interesting.
yeah, from her grandmother in Indiana, from your neck of the woods. Really, really good food. But my point is, I saw a thing today for nachos, Thanksgiving nachos. It's
Wow.
a
Like
good
with
idea.
turkey meat or
Think about
something?
it.
Or gravy? That'd
Yeah,
be
you could get
interesting.
turkey meat on. You could put gravy on instead of the cheese. You can put little whatever you want from your leftovers, green beans. I don't know. It's a good idea in concept, but I'm not sure in practice.
Yeah, I
But
don't know. It might
I
be
like
too
the idea.
much. What else
Sounds
is
good.
new? What else is new for you? Then we got our fun facts and
Well,
survey.
something. What's new for me is something very dramatic happened. I have, in my notes, let me show everybody. Here's my various notes. My
Yeah.
biggest note always is the twist. And what I do, I just add to it as I go through the week. I
Yeah, me
always
too.
use my
I do
notes to
that.
just kind of keep things, yeah, county speeches, schoolwork, whatever. And then they're aggregated in there. And for some reason, yesterday, it disappeared on me. And then I've been using AI to try to figure out how to restore it. I realized I wasn't backed up since the first of the month because I have too much stuff in there. But it didn't come back, Mark. So I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to deliver the beautiful, experience that our listeners are used to. This is just kind of raw. What's up with me last week of school? Just going off the top of my head. What's up with me? We passed the 21 age on cannabis products here in
Hmm.
Dane
What was
County.
it before?
Something I wrote.
But
Yeah.
what
Oh,
was it
also what's
before?
new? Oh, no age because the feds in states don't have an age limit on cannabis
Oh,
as far
okay.
as Delta products, the derivatives.
Oh, the CBD. Okay. Yeah, that stuff.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
not the
And
hard
then
stuff.
I want to tell you this cool. Madison, yeah, besides that, Madison, because they did it along with me, we coincide between Madison State. The city also it will not allow the sales of dogs or cats at pet stores in Madison anymore in order to alleviate puppy mill activity. So you got to go to breeders that you trust. They're not going to bring them in the store and they're not going to support it. They try to add guinea pigs and some other species, gerbils or hamsters. That didn't go over, but the dogs and cats, I totally think that was smart of them, and I respect that.
Yes, I mean I do yeah, I mean I don't think it shouldn't affect adoptions because like we adopted James at a pet store, but they don't live
No,
there.
that's your choice.
They're brought in like every Saturday so people can adopt them.
Yeah, that's in the resolution. They're actually encouraging that. They want more adoptions and
Yeah, there nobody's
for more
buying them.
I know, I hear you. By the way, I forgot this is big news. Last week when I was up in Green Bay on third, no, I'm screwed up this week. Sunday, I was up there to see my some of my family and went to a pet store. And guess what? I have two new frogs, Lula and
Oh
Beulah.
wow.
They're twin sisters. Lula and Beulah. And then I also have three new rice fish because I think I shared on the show they all died from an infection. So I have Oki, Futsu, and Kire. They're really pretty orange ones. And I got an eel. His name, my roommate named him, is, you ready for this? Eely Dan.
Oh, I love that. Are they living in an aquarium? Like where's the
Yeah.
frogs? What do they live in? Don't mess your
They're-
camera up. You're gonna
Don't
mess
mess my
things up.
camera up. No, they're underwater frogs. They're locally grown in Green Bay. They're locally bred in Green
Okay.
Bay. Like if a tadpole grows in the water, they will live in the water. Now, I have made a discovery though that I've been studying this. They have to come up for air once in a while. And I'm realizing as I have a curved bowl, kind of like this,
Mhm.
they can't make it all the way up. And
Oh
so
wow.
this morning I took a wonton spoon and I brought them up for air. Started. I'm
Wow.
not sure I'm the best pet owner, Mark, but I'm
Yeah, I don't
trying.
know. What else?
Oh, also, what's new? It's going away. It's just seasonal. Diet Coke lime flavor. They brought it back after five
My
years. That's the
God.
package.
Lime, Coke with lime. I don't think so.
Oh,
Not
no,
on
it's
my
beautiful.
watch.
I think so. On my watch.
Fun
All I
facts
got.
for December. First of all, December 1st, this is not a fun fact at all. December 1st is World AIDS Day. And for the first time since 1988,
Yuck,
our government
yuck.
will not recognize World AIDS Day. It will not commemorate World AIDS Day. The erasure of us, the assault on us continues unabated. Fuck these people. It will not make the victims any less dead. AIDS is still a threat around the world, and we're not even going to acknowledge it. So I'm going to acknowledge it. I'm going to put it on my Facebook page. I'm going to tell everybody this is World AIDS Day. Fuck Trump. Um, Anyways, December used to be the 10th month, which you can, there's a clue to that in the name of it, Decem. It used to be
Oh,
the 10th month, but it got moved because just like October was the 8th month, Octo, but they added July, they added Augustus, they added August, and maybe July for Julius. They added 2 months. Used to be 10 months in a year. So anyways, the the year started in March. So December was actually month number 10. The name stuck even after January and February were added. Okay.
oh,
It hosts December has the shortest day and the longest night of the year in the northern hemisphere, usually between December 21st and 22nd. It's one of the most common months for weddings in some cultures. Now, I don't know that you would get married in December around here because it's really cold and
you're
people
in
like
one culture. Yeah.
yeah, people like outside weddings. But in Ireland and parts of the UK, December weddings, especially around Christmas, have been considered lucky and prosperous. Poinsettias are not actually flowers. Did you know that?
No.
The
They're a
petals,
plant?
no, those petals are really brightly colored leaves called bracts. The true flowers are the
Oh.
tiny yellow buds in the center. Interesting.
Oh.
And the New Year's Eve Times Square Ball has dropped every year since 1907, with two exceptions during World War II in 1942 and 1943. Energy restrictions canceled it. So that's my December stuff. How about
I
you?
like that. My
Nothing?
fun facts are, the change, like you said about World AIDS Day, we'll still honor it. Are the SAG Awards are now called the Actor Awards for the
Really?
first time.
That's
Yeah,
wild.
they
Like,
got rid of that.
why?
Well, I don't know, and a lot of the actors don't like it. SAG is like these are the awards
Screen
for those
Actors
that don't know
Guild.
that
It's a
really.
guild.
Yes, it's a guild that respects like the craft, right? They're
Yeah.
going out with just the actor awards, which I think is so blah, right?
Oh, it's like, oh my, please, like, like, who's not an actor?
I know.
I don't know. I don't like it at all. The Writer
And they are
Awards. It's like if
going.
the Writers Guild Awards just change their name to the Writer Awards. It's no.
That's stupid. Yeah, January 7th, 122,000 members. They'll be honoring people, so that's kind of interesting. Just a quick fun fact, Universal's Wicked for Good arrives with Broadway pedigree and cultural phenomena status, the story says. And they say because now both of them are done, this could be the year one of those two actors wins the award. Last year's winner of the SAG Award may also win the Actor Award. That'll be Timothy Chalamet. He's got a
Oh,
movie
as
coming
Bob
out
Dylan.
called
Yeah.
yeah, well, the Bob Dylan movie last year got him the award, but this year it's a movie called Marty Supreme. Notably, no film actor has ever won back-to-back SAG awards. Well, I would argue with the new name, he's not winning back-to-back awards either. What do you
That's
think?
true. That's true. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Also,
So
last
that's
week,
kind of a fun fact. Fun fact.
last week you mentioned that Cynthia was Best Actor and Ariana was supporting, and you weren't sure why. But they do that a lot because they don't want them to compete
Yeah,
against
they have
each
to
other.
hit against each other. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know.
But I wonder if they do it on word count or story. Just had this discussion over at Pam's house with her son and daughter as they're ready to take their kids to go see the movie. And I think it's also like, if you really think about it, it is the story of Cynthia Erivo's character, really.
Mhm.
Um, so I think that's kind of it. Plus, God, man, you can't, I'm sorry, you can't compete with her. She's a one of a kind goddess, in
Well,
my
she's
opinion.
in a series that I'm going to recommend when we get to recommendations.
Yeah, she's good. Also, I did see, we can lead in the news or whatever we got next,
No,
but
it's
Jinx
okay.
Monsoon, who just came Jinx Monsoon who just came. Yeah, we're just talking. Jinx Monsoon, the drag queen who just came off of
Yeah.
Oh Mary, is playing Judy Garland in
Oh my God.
revival on the West End in London called End of the Rainbow. I didn't
Oh, I
even
saw that
hear of the
play.
source material.
I saw it. It
Oh,
was a
have
good
you?
play. Yeah. They
Would she be
actually,
well cast in that role?
well, I don't
Sorry.
know, but also the movie version of that was with Renee Zellweger. You remember when
I
she played
did
Judy?
see
That
that.
was based
This
on the
is all about
play.
1968. I do remember it. It's good material.
Yeah, it's based on the play. So
Yeah, it'd be good to see her
that would
do
be
it.
really interesting. I like that idea. I like the concept.
I did see also a little clip on my TikTok of Judy Garland's granddaughter. I don't think it's through Liza Minnelli's, I don't know, her other kids, but went to
Lorna Luft's chick kid, I
Lorna Luft.
guess.
Maybe it's Lorna Luft's kid. She went to see the ruby slippers in the museum and they pulled them out for her. She couldn't touch them, but she got to see them. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. So,
Very nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
Where are we next?
We are doing our survey. You and I,
Oh, this
we
is a
got a new
fun one.
survey. We promised people a new survey, and we deliver, Rick. It doesn't
You
matter what
deliver.
it takes. What it takes, 24/7. We're going
We're
to give
there.
our listeners what they want. The new
No
survey,
snow, no rain. We're still there for you.
it's a holiday survey. And it's the question, and yet they can take it at the twistpodcast.com. They can take it on
Nice.
the Facebook page.
Take it however you want to take it.
Take it, baby. But
Take
it's the question is, what's your favorite part of the holidays?
it.
Visiting friends and family,
Uh,
food and
sorry.
or gifts, taking a break from the rest of the year, which is kind of what I'm digging right now. It's like I'm checking out. Uh, I want the world to know. Other is right in the comments, and I promise people I will read the comments this time. And then the last one was holidays aren't my thing because a lot of people hate holidays and they love hating on holidays.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like on
Yeah,
Facebook,
I do.
like they got to let you know that these holidays are horrible and they feel left out and go to hell.
Yeah. I think I did respond, but I don't know if it went through. Yeah, I did go through. Mine was I just could tell you what mine was. Mine was taking a break from the normal routine. What was yours?
Mine was visiting family and friends and taking a break. Yeah.
Yep.
Because I mean, I do
Cool.
like we have more friends and more of an active life out here than we ever had in New York City. And like today, going on the hike with the hiking club, it's they're almost all older people. Like they're all older people. There are no young people in this hiking club. And then to just walk across the this lawn to the rehab center and have lunch with Cece, who really it meant a
That's
lot to
beautiful.
her. So, anyways, that's I'm digging that. I dig that for the holidays. We go see my sister Patty. That's fun. We had lunch with, you know what I mean? So that's I like seeing people at the holidays. I see them during
Yeah.
the year too, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah. I
And
just like that
taking a
time
break.
stops. Time
And it's a
stops.
long
Yeah.
ass.
You
It is
just
a
you can
long
take a
ass
break.
holiday. It starts right after
That's what I like.
Halloween and goes through New
I
Year's.
think it's disrespectful when a business doesn't give you the Friday off. I think that's just rude.
Good Friday or Thanksgiving? Oh
No,
yeah,
the Friday after
okay.
Thanksgiving off. Some businesses do it because they're like, well, everybody will take it off because they can use their vacation time. Well, give it to them as a holiday. Who cares?
Well, when I
Be
worked at Reuters, we were
thankful. Be
closed
grateful you
whenever
got
the
employees.
at Reuters, we were closed whenever the stock market was closed because that was a huge part of our revenue was reporting on this, financial reporting. So the markets closed the Friday after Thanksgiving. I think. No, maybe not. Maybe I had to take it off. Maybe they're open till 3 o'clock. Anyways, yeah, dig it.
I'm just glad we're out of
Recommendation.
that world. Okay, cool.
I got two. It's not making a noise. What's wrong with your bell? Okay,
It was.
trying to. All right. I
That was
don't
a
hear it
different
though.
bell.
It's really weird. I got two recommendations. One is a toothpaste. Now, I know this. I didn't know that they sold this in America. We were in Rome and I ran out of toothpaste. And so we go to the little pharmacia
Huh.
and interacted with the unfriendly pharmacia employees because I'm telling you, people were not friendly in Italy for the most part. But I had to get this. They only had like two or three toothpaste options, and one of them it's called Parodontax. Paradontax.
Hmm.
And it's really good for
Hmm.
gingivitis and your gums and whatever. I had no idea. I just needed toothpaste, but I really like it. I love the taste. It's not too overly sweet. America toothpaste is so sweet, and there's no reason for it. It's not, you know what I mean? I think toothpaste here it's just unnecessarily sweet. and I don't like it. And then Tom's tastes like you're brushing your teeth with herbs. I mean, Tom's doesn't work for me either, but Parodontax, love it. Check it out. It's expensive. It's not cheap. It's like quite expensive, but it's really good. My big recommendation, speaking of Cynthia Erivo, it's called The Outsider. It's a series. It's on Prime Video. Now it came out in like 2019. It's not new, but I'm always looking for stuff to watch, and it's
Hmm.
based on Stephen King's book called The Outsider. And I'm not even completely done. I watched 6 episodes. I got 4 more to go. It's so good. When the mutilated body of a young boy is discovered in a Georgia park, all evidence, eyewitness accounts, fingerprints, and video points to beloved Little League coach Terry Maitland as the killer. Terry is played by Justin Bateman, and he directs it, and he's a producer. So you know this is good
Hmm.
stuff. But as Detective Ralph Anderson presses the case, an impossible contradiction emerges. Terry appears to have been in 2 places at once. The investigation spirals into darker territory when private investigator Holly Gibney, played by Cynthia Erivo, joins the team, bringing her with a willingness to consider explanations that defy logic. Now, the cast, the main character, the main detective, Ralph Anderson, is not Justin, what was his name? Justin, oh, come on. I mentioned him at the top of the show. Come on, Rick. Jason Bateman.
Justin Bateman? Bateman.
It's not him. The main character, the main detective is played by a guy named Ralph Mendelson. He's really, really good. Ralph, like the whole cast is good, but Ralph is really good. And he's got like this mature man, he's mature man hot. You know what I mean? I'm going to guess he's in his 50s. I was going to look it up. I
Yeah.
might when you start talking, I'm going to look him up. Ben Mendelsohn. He's really good and quite attractive in like an older man way.
Hmm.
Mare Winningham is his wife.
Cool.
She's fabulous. And then of course Jason
I
Bateman.
haven't
So
seen her a bit. Yeah.
it's called The Outsider on Prime Video. Check it out. I mean, I think if you like really suspense, it's so well done. It's just so well done, and I love it. And I haven't read
I'm
a Stephen
excited.
King book in years, so it's nice that it's was adapted so well.
We
That's my
called it out
recommendation.
earlier in the season. Well, yeah, cool. Good ones. I got a couple too that are also in the visual realm. I have no toothpaste recommendation, but I will tell you that we called it out. We said this is the year of Stephen King's comeback, and everything I've seen that he's done or that have been, his stuff stands true to time. Like it, that's not even a phrase, but you know what I mean. His stuff is good. It's solid. So when you interpret it, it's pretty easy to do. Mine is the second season of A Man on the Inside with Ted Danson on Netflix.
There he is. There
Um,
he is.
the
He's
first
56
season
years old.
was there he is. Oh,
I'm
he's
sorry.
cute. He's got
I
a lot
have
of
to interrupt you.
dimples.
He's so
Very
hot.
cute.
He's so good looking. 56 years old.
All right. Yeah,
He
he's
looks
good
almost
looking.
as good as I do.
Muscled hair. His hair's all fussy and
I'm so sorry to
but
interrupt
anyway,
you.
Ted
It
Danson's
was
second
rude.
season. That's okay. Ted Danson's second season of Man on the Inside, where he's a detective. By
When's it
default,
coming?
first season he went into a nursing home. Huh?
When is it dropping?
So what?
When is it dropping?
Oh, it's out. It's out. Yeah, it dropped. I didn't know about it until yesterday when I saw it dropped. So I watched the first episode. It's good. The really good part of it. So the character is a college professor that retired
Yeah,
when
we
his
saw
wife
it.
died, and then he ended up being. So in the second season, he gets to disguise himself as a college professor, which is
Okay,
really
don't
cool.
say
So
too
he's kind of
much.
playing himself.
Don't say too much.
I won't say much. No, that's in the
But you
first
know,
episode. It
I was
lays
kind
it
of
out.
sad
But the
because
cool part,
I really like the people in the nursing home, and it's going to make me really sad if none of them are back. Are any of them back?
can I just tell you, there's still a nursing home involved. That nursing home.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm
I don't know
cool.
if the
Thank
character
you.
back. The administrator's back, so I would
Okay,
think they
thank
just
you.
knew how popular it was. But you will, and you're welcome. You will enjoy that Ted Danson's real life wife, Mary Steenburgen, also plays a professor in this. And I see a love interest on the horizon. That's all I'm saying.
You know, it's funny because Frank and I alternate nights with what we watch. Last night or 2 nights
Oh,
ago, he surprised me by starting the second season of Matlock, which we really like.
she's
Um,
good.
yeah, but tonight I'm going to surprise him and pull up
Oh, he doesn't
um,
know.
the man inside. He's not going to know, and he's going to go like, "Holy shit! Thank you,
That
Rick.
is so fucking.
I owe you."
You're welcome.
Okay.
Let's keep this quiet. Keep it between us and the
Gosh.
600 listeners, okay?
Yeah.
The second recommendation, I just love it. It's on Peacock. It's a comedy called Stumble. I have so many friends that will tell you that I have a weakness for cheerleading stuff. And this is actually a mockumentary style sitcom, like The Office or Parks and Rec, about a cheerleading championship winning coach who gets fired at a school, then goes to another school, has to build that team up, and she has to compete against the one that replaced her, who's Kristen Chenoweth. So it's really cute. I looked at the creative team behind it. It's really an interesting mix. Um, One of the creators is actually the guy, Jeff Astroff, who did the New Adventures of Old Christine. The executive producer and consultant is actually Monica Aldama, who was the former coach featured in the Netflix docu-series Cheer, which is all about real life cheerleaders. And it's directed by Jeff Blitz, who also had his career directing episodes of The Office. So you can't go wrong. All four of these are good recommendations while you're brushing your teeth with the new toothpaste.
with
Thank you. You're welcome.
periodontax. It's so good and refreshing,
Sounds good. I
and
might
it
have to
doesn't
try
taste
it.
like it
Problem is, I
doesn't
go to
taste.
Costco for my toothpaste, which means I have hundreds of toothpastes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah.
And I can't change them
I
out.
don't know if they'd have it there. They
Mm.
might though.
Yeah, no, I doubt it. Maybe it'll get popular after this show drops.
Okay, bugs my ass.
Ugh,
Here's what bugs my ass. Might be controversial. It shouldn't be controversial, right, Rick? It shouldn't be, but
we shouldn't. We shouldn't.
calling everyone in uniform a hero, it just bugs me. There was a time when being labeled a hero was reserved for people who either did heroic things, or they died for the greater good, or saving a person's life, or they ran into a burning building, or they went to war and fought, fascism or fought our enemies. Now we have an entire military and police forces across the country made up of, quote, heroes. It bothers me because it diminishes what a hero should be defined as. An example was on the cover of the New York Post today. I saw one in the store. Um, it was something about, the young woman who died, which is a horrible tragedy. It's awful. But the headline said, hero killed by hate. She's 20 years old. She's in the National Guard. She gets ambushed and murdered. It's not a hero.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. She's not a hero. She did nothing heroic. And I don't want to take anything away from her life or the grief of her family. But we as a culture, I'm talking about as our culture in our society, we have made it so easy to just call people heroes and move on without ever analyzing or taking any deeper look at any of it. You can be a cop who has a heart attack in a parking lot and you're a hero, you're a fallen hero. And it just bugs me, you know. I think people need heroes. Cultures need heroes and communities need heroes. But calling everybody who's got a uniform on a hero is just doesn't serve them either because, you know, it makes some people feel
Yeah,
good,
you're not
you
being
know.
disrespectful. It reminds me of the unsung heroes, right? These are true heroes that aren't wearing uniforms that are often not recognized for being heroic, you know? I always love the story of the underdog and an unsung hero. So yeah, what bugs me is, and I bought right into it because in my marketing class, we talk a lot about products and we talk about branding, we talk about riding crests, and no better way to do that is food trends. And I'm a big food trender, and I haven't done a lot of food trending on the show like I used to do, but they now are, as if protein isn't evident in peanuts, right? We know that. So when you have peanut butter, it's high in protein. But now they're supercharging the protein. There's a new Jif out, and I did order it, and it's called high protein Jif and it's
Oh my
packaged that way.
God. Oh my
So I'm
God.
like, I know. I'm like, is this just repackaging or what? But it wasn't. I think it's got 2 more grams of
Chicken
protein
in
in it.
it.
In the past episode, I crashed down on this whole protein thing. So that came out. But also by looking for that, I discovered also Jeff has a chocolate peanut butter out. Did you know that,
No, I haven't
Earl?
heard of such a thing.
It's chocolate. Yeah, it's actually pretty good, but it's kind of like what's the one that everyone does? Nutella is that
Oh yeah.
hazelnut? Or it's a different kind of chocolate.
Yeah, I like
But
it.
this is similar taste. Yeah, it's good. But what I did read on the package, they're really promoting it to be used more for like desserts, like frosting, and you can use it in different recipes. I got some leftover marshmallow from some cocoa peppermint bars I made. I'm thinking of mixing that with this and just creating something. That's all. That's what
Do
I
it.
got. Okay.
I can't believe we're at the end of the show so soon.
Oh, so soon. Oh, also, let's not ignore that someone's missing today. It's Emma. She's on
Emma
break, on
and
hiatus.
Joe.
She took a
Of
4-day
course,
weekend.
Joe will be back in the new year.
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
I got it. It's on me. I got to circle back around with
That's
Joe. I
okay.
bet she's got a
Be
lot of new
gentle.
wisdom to impart in the new year. I will. I know.
Clone
Be
her
gentle,
voice,
my
and then we'll
soul.
just have her the clone do it.
Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll use your instrument to clone her voice. Uh,
I'm digging the AI, man. It's just I'm not going
and
to
then
feel
she'll
guilty
never leave
about it.
us, will she?
No, but I'm not going to feel guilty about it. I love Chat GPT. I'm sorry. It helps me with everything. It helps me organize the show. It helps me with outlines, and I'm digging it. I know it's the downfall of humankind, but we're already a horrible species anyways. The sooner we're gone, the better. Bring it on. I have some
Cool.
quotes.
You do, and I love them. I'm going to listen intently. Putting back on my orange hunter's cap. There we
Yeah,
go.
do that because
Got
I'm
it.
gonna I'm gonna throw the video up. It's all I got to do is just put it on YouTube and like whatever, but then I can put it on our on
Yeah.
our Facebook page. I mean our page. People do go to the twistpodcast.com. You can hear us everywhere, Spotify,
And
all
then,
over the
oh,
place.
real quick, I just thought of deer season, which opened in Wisconsin this past weekend. That's the orange. They call it the Army of Orange in Wisconsin because you see it everywhere. And so 'tis the season that you see people hauling Christmas trees and deer on the hoods of their cars and back
Wow,
of their trunks. Yeah, it's crazy. They come from northern Wisconsin where we had all that snow, and they come down and you'll see a Christmas tree and a dead deer on the truck. But I saw a video the other day. This really happened in Wisconsin. This deer is just like, they're gentle. It was just eating in the field, and a mountain lion in Wisconsin, I have no idea how it got here, jumped it and attacked it. It made
wow,
its way. It survived, but it was like this surprise attack. You know those videos you get where they hide the surprise and you're watching, and then all of a sudden,
yeah,
poof, it
yeah,
wasn't planned. It was a natural experience, and it was scary. So I can only imagine what it felt like for that deer.
crazy. And everybody, if
Crazy,
you're if
man.
if you're watching the video, Rick got a little choppy there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everybody gets a trophy on the twist. Um, quote.
That's right.
Two quotes. Sometimes carrying on, just carrying on, is the superhuman achievement. That is from Albert Camus. And the second quote is
Just carry on.
the human capacity for burden is like bamboo, far more flexible than you would ever believe at first glance. And that is from author Jodi
Amen.
Picoult. Picoult. Everybody, it's been super fun.
Picout.
What? What'd you say?
Picout? Picout. How do you spell her
Picoult.
name?
Yeah, she's quite well known.
Oh,
Did she
Pico.
write Brokeback Mountain? She might have written Brokeback Mountain. But anyways, I'm out next Friday for the colonoscopy.
Oh.
I will well, I could report from the colonoscopy room, but I don't think they'll let me. So we'll be back in 2 weeks.
I don't know that they would like that.
They might not. It'd be a fun interview though.
Yeah,
Bye everybody.
could be.
Bye Rick.
Bye, guys. Happy
Bye.
New Year, kind of early. That's all. Take care.
Bye. Bye.